See, that's yes. Look, ooh, look. Yeah, it is. Why? See, look, and what we do today. This is what gave me I came to the tipping point. I sent everybody at pt1. This is for Ken's benefit. You know, we have 2 houses not too far from here. pt1 and pt2. pt1, we had that for about 7 years, or maybe longer, 8 years. And pt2, we had that for 2 years. And so, you know, we house only our guys. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So now pt2 is a newer building. It's nice. Yeah, and so wait a minute. The guys in pt2, when it snows, man, them guys out there. Them guys out there, when you come by pt2, it's shoveled down to the concrete. And I'm just going to tell you something. Right. I like that. I done seen Mike, me and Mike together. We done got, don't make no difference how many times. See that? See, because that is, see, watch this. So I sent everybody from pt1, I'm at pt2. pt2 was perfectly clean. pt1 looked like it's an abandoned house. And I'm thinking to myself, what? And I'm going to tell you something. I was embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because that property should say something. It should have a voice. It should mean something when you walk by there. It should mean something. And when you live there, you lay your head there. That's your spot, right? But we join together in it. You get it. So I sent an email to a text. Excuse me. Email's almost obsolete. I sent a text to everybody in pt1. Now I didn't send a group text on purpose. I sent individual texts. It wasn't no answer that you were supposed to give. What I said was, someone needs to get outside and shovel that snow. Kevin McGee is the only one that answered me. He said, Pop, it can't always be me. Ooh. I'm always shoveling the snow, and 6 people live there. And I can't, and I was slipping.
Man,
go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to clarify. I shoveled snow.
No, see.
Get it out the way.
Stop. You missing the point.
I know the points you make.
You missing the point. See, but look, you see what he's getting?
Emotional.
He's getting emotional. Because see, at the point, this is really an impersonal conversation about all of us, not just about pt1. I'm just using this as an example. Amen. But watch this. I'm just saying to you that when I did that, Kevin said, man, Pop, you know what? I can't be the one to do it all the time. And I said, you know what? What if I took that attitude? Wow. And I said, wait a minute, every time the mortgage payment comes due, I pay it. And every time the lights come due, I pay it. And every time the water comes due, I pay it. And the direct TV and all that other stuff too. What if I took that attitude?
Oh, no.
Where would you be? He said, well, he kept going. And then I just start tearing him up. Not out of hate, but just love, showing this an opportunity for me to raise his thinking up. Because what he didn't understand was this victim mentality that you start comparing yourself with Mike did. I don't care how many times you shove it. If it's 25, if it snows again tomorrow, make it 26 and shut up about it. Right. I'm just gonna tell you something. I'm from a little older set. We don't be whining about everything that goes down. Just get up and do what you're supposed to be doing and shut up. Ain't nobody want to hear all of that stuff.
Can't get it done.
But this is you, and this was him living in the
Was.
Now watch this. I'm just taking Kevin. He should be here, not here. And watch this. I'm just taking him because Kevin, who did 3 years probably should have never gone to prison. I've reviewed his case, and I swear, if I had enough money to just use his case as an example of gross miscarriage of justice and severity of sentencing, I would take it up as a civil case. Because he should never went to the penitentiary. But now he did. but he is
Emotional.
and he fears because that was traumatic for him.
Right.
He was a young
Right.
Terrence Peach is 17. How old was you? 20?
23.
23. Will, you was young. This thing is traumatic. And the expectation is, I'm just going to be honest with you, the expectation is that if you're black, that you're used to this.
You're right.
You know what this is about. Because the historical context suggests, oh, y'all want to go to prison. You just jumping up saying, send me.
Right.
It's part of the game.
And here's the chief judge, who was the chief judge for the longest of any chief judge in Hennepin County, writing to the Star Tribune and an op-ed and says, you know what? We are racist. We sent all of you, and nobody said a word about it. People
Keep that down. Yeah.
Okay, watch it. I'm tying it up. I'm almost done. But this thing has the ability to slip up on anybody. I mean anybody. And you gotta watch, even in your interpersonal relationship, that you don't become a victim, because in your early life, yours or your own or somebody else's actions was dishonest and it got you all messed up. And now you put your healing on your wife or woman and make her responsible for getting you out of the darkness that you got your own self into, and then you whine and complain about it as if it's her fault. I'll wait for all the amens to die down. I'll wait for all the amens to die down. And I'll tell you what, if you're watching me on Facebook or any other kind of medium, I'm talking about you and your family. You got to make sure you're watching and being careful that you don't allow a victim mentality. Listen to this. It slips in on you. I'm not going to group. It's a storm. I'm not coming. It's the same old thing. Let me tell you something. I can't tell you how many people who stopped coming to group because they were slipping, then a month or two later called me up. Pop, I'm downtown. Pop, please. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11:30. I'm at home with my own family. He's like, I don't care. I am and I need somebody to help me because I'm dealing with my
Emotions.
And you the only one that at least will hear me out. I ain't got nobody else's number now. You ain't called me in 6 weeks, but suddenly from Hennepin County Jail, you remember my phone number.
Yeah.
I see you said, Pop, you still got the same number? Like, Negro, what are you doing? I was struggling because, we are an under-amortized, high-powered operation. Watch this.
Please say advertise. I have no idea what
I know, I was messing with you. Sometimes I just
Right.
some fun on my own. But so underfunded. So watch this. And I mean, we're funded, but underfunded, right? Because we do all kind of stuff. All that stuff costs. And if I would mess around and say, well, I'm not going to do any of it because y'all won't give me no, and I can't, the black, how come the blacks don't, how come they blacks don't, where you get a, what you drinking, you get a, where you come, man, shut the,
Don't say it.
I'm just telling you the truth. We say, okay, that's what you got. Okay, this is what we got. Huh? This is what we got. And here goes some winners. Here goes some victors right around here. Here goes some winners just sitting around the table. They were saying, oh, they ain't gonna send the losers to shame. Yeah, but watch this. Now the losers are the winners, and then the winners that they wouldn't send to me, I was in the penitentiary. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear that.
Sound like the word to me.
Y'all don't want to hear that. I'm telling you the truth. Now watch this. Watch this. The last thing I'm gonna say. And now my wife and I, we've been married 15 or something like that. 16, we've been together. I love my wife. We had some fun. She received another award, so she got a bevy of them. But this was from women, African American women of excellence. Yeah. So my wife gets up to the podium. I escort her up to the podium. I stand, get out the way. It was my wife's turn. Yeah. See, look, and I don't feel like that's my wife. Yeah. So you got to understand some things. Watch this though. My wife gets up there and she said, and you know how she is. She said, "All right, y'all, who seen Black Panther?" and man, it was amazing because the place was packed. The whole audience erupted. Yeah. She said, "All right then, I want you all to get ready." And she put her arms up like this. Put your arms up like that. She put her arms up like this. And then she said, on the count of 3, I want you to go whoosh. Right. Now watch this. So I'm looking at my wife. This is my wife. Right. She gets up there and everybody locks up in this position. She says 1, 2, 3, lock up. Let me see. Lock up. And then on the count of 3, we're going to whoosh. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. You feel that energy? Yeah. Multiplied by 500 people. Yeah. It came out. And what she was trying to say is, if you've been holding on to that victimhood, like you were married to it, like this was your brother, right? Victimhood has no relation to you, right? It's a creep who creeps around on the ground on his belly trying to creep up and find a host like you, Cal, so that it can have a voice. Because the creep can't have no voice. He don't have a voice. But if he can creep up on you and steal your voice, then out of your mouth, the creeper speaks. Huh? Come on. Huh?
Like the predator.
Yeah, Woody, that's right. Y'all so used to me, you won't even give me no damn. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's all right. I understand. I'm the footman here. I get it. But for the people who watching on color TV, on your cell phone, whatever that, clap real loud. They appreciate me minimally anyway. And so, what I want us to think about, I don't care what the situation is, Wayne, you are not a victim. You are victorious.
Amen.
And if you can put on the breastplate of victoriousness, then you begin to walk different. You sound different. You affirm things, not question everything. You have the power to make a clear decision, then make it. Take that step toward being in control of your own life, your own thinking, and managing your... Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with emotions. There's nothing wrong with feeling. But when you know it's taking you back to victimhood, you have to be in control enough to say, whoosh, whoosh. I'm going to let you know